everybody. This is the Papa's Kitchen, and I am going to demonstrate our wonderful garden. So Jerry's the Papa, Jerry, aka Jerry, is actually filming. And he's gonna watch me do this. So we've had this, what, 2 years?
I think we've had it about, almost 3 years, I think.
It's called Gardyn, Gardyn. And before this, we had a small one that sat on the counter, and it's a hydro garden. So it's all run by water. You don't plant anything. It's
no dirt.
No dirt. So the seeds are planted in wool. And I'll show you with the seeds, and then the water comes up through these things here. Each one of these capsules, the plant fits in this part, and the water then, once it comes up here, fills this up and keeps it moist for the plant. Now, this side of the garden is a light.
And a camera. See the camera?
And a camera.
Yeah.
And so on an app on your phone, you actually can set it to take care of it according to what age your plants are, I think is what and they'll tell you everything on the app. It's really, really helpful. We love it because what we've done several times, this is the first time we've actually totally emptied it and cleaned it out and restarted. But this time I want to show you exactly how to do that.
I sure hope it works.
Yeah, the only thing that might not work that I would hope does work is the pump.
Right.
So
what I'll do is I'll show you that this is off the bucket that it sits on, and you'll see that as I fill that up in a second.
So Jerry got online, and with Gardyn he ordered, because we had credits, so you can earn credits.
Yeah, with a membership.
With a membership, and you don't have to have the membership. The membership was $41 or something a month, and we racked up some credits. So here's how the plants come, and I had them all organized here, but this one is tarragon.
Yeah.
So
you take the lid off, right? Yeah, you take
I take that part off, but I don't have to right away.
No.
So you have to fit it in. Can you see that little groove? It fits in those two grooves. There's one on either side.
And then see the name?
And the name tarragon. And these have to do something with the light. And I didn't pay that much attention to that at first, and I really don't know how much attention it needs.
Yeah, but see how that is, it's just seeds in there.
There's seed inside the wool. That's wool. So you can do these. Some people do them all on their own. They plant the wool by themselves.
Yeah.
You got several that are the same, and I want to make sure I put them together. So let me get my spectacles. Okay, I'm trying to keep, because he got several that were, the ones we know we like, he got several plants the same.
There you go.
So these two are basil.
Okay.
Then you've got chives. You got tarragon. You've got some stevia.
Oh, that ought to be good.
Yeah, that ought to be interesting.
I don't remember doing that, but that's great.
Okay, sweet Thai basil. Now you stick that one in here. This has to be up.
Oh. Okay.
And these two, so you can't turn it this way.
Oh yeah, okay.
You don't want it that way because then the water won't stay, and it won't let you.
Yeah.
It will only let you do it one way.
So it's...
And it has to be that way.
Idiot proof.
So I can...
For me.
So I can poke this out like this and move this around.
That's what I'm saying. So that I read them all the same direction.
But they can only go a certain way because they have to fit in those grooves, those two side things.
Okay.
All right, this is a rosemary. Let's see, let me put it this way. I think there were 2 rosemaries, right? Yeah.
I thought so,
Here's another one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's good. No, put it this
Can
way.
you put it where that other one is right there,
Here's
babe?
rosemary.
I mean, like down, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, there's something there already.
Well, I know, take that one out.
Then I gotta take it out.
Okay.
Italian parsley, and Italian parsley.
So put the 2 parsleys in the middle right there. See
Why don't you do this?
I know, I'm sorry. I'm just saying.
No, I have method in my madness.
Okay, I'll let you be
when
at it.
we can move them around. You can
Okay.
always move them around.
That's true.
But the thing is, it's the light thing that too. They get a little different lighting according to where they are on the
Oh yes,
thing.
okay. Mhm.
So Italian parsley. So
There you
I
go.
will do this one here just for you. There
Well, I
you go.
appreciate it.
Italian.
I use a lot of
Do we
Italian
have
parsley.
3 of them?
I thought there was one I did 3 of, but I think it was thyme, but maybe I'm wrong.
Okay, here, let me put some over here.
Because I go through thyme quite a bit, I think.
You do, literally.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, oregano.
Oh yeah.
It is a very
Wow.
healthy plant.
Yeah.
I'm going to put this down here.
Okay.
Here's thyme, and this is a pretty big one. It really surprises you how big
Oh,
it gets.
and they're just so tasty.
Yeah, thyme went really good. I'll put them both over
Maybe
here.
I just did 2 thyme.
I think you did.
I did I did a basil, a Thai sweet basil. I know.
This one is called savory.
Savory, yeah.
What's that supposed
I
to
can't.
be?
I've used it before. I honestly
don't even know what
remember. I don't remember what I
Yeah.
use savory for, but
Okay.
I'll go back and look it up.
So you can buy that in the store, savory?
No,
Oh.
that's why I got it.
Like even in a jar, can you buy it?
I don't know.
Here's sage.
I love sage. Fresh sage, nothing like it.
And there were, I thought 2 sage, but no, I don't see. So this one is cilantro.
Yeah, come on.
And
Beautiful.
we did that last time. Here, let me put it in the middle. Jalapeno, and that one we did last time. And they say to keep the hot ones separated from the non-spicy, or else they can cross-pollinate. Did you know that?
I do sort of did remember
we
reading
had a
that.
lot of mint last time.
Yeah.
We even made tea with mint and dill. And dill, let's put that in.
Good.
So once they start growing,
Okay,
you
so
can move them around.
what about the empties now?
Okay, so that bag next to you there,
Yes.
okay, there's these little caps.
Oh, so that keeps the water from
these
squirting
keep
out.
the water from squirting out all over. So you gotta put it on there, like that.
Okay.
Yep. And as they start growing, I usually end up moving them around
Yeah.
on here. When you get a brand new one, they are pristine clean. This one is not,
Yeah.
because
Oh, we've had a
water
couple 3
leaves,
years. Yeah.
water leaves, some,
Yeah, and vegetation does.
Yep.
Because there's roots that go in there, don't they? They grow in.
the roots go down in there. So you've got to constantly, I'll show you as we keep it running,
Okay.
how to trim the roots, and it's like taking care of a garden. Honestly, it takes once a week. You've got
Without getting your nails dirty.
no, I didn't get my nails dirty, because you have to trim stuff. But it's not as much as a real garden, as a ground garden. Okay, I think that's it. Do you see any other empty ones?
I don't. I think you've done it.
Okay.
So now it's sort of ready to go on top of the water source, right?
Yes. So we'll
Okay.
show them how to do that.
Alrighty, so let me go in and get water going.
Let's cross our fingers
I know it, I
to
know
make
it.
sure it works.
Yeah. This is sort of why I bought this particular.
All right. So we don't have to.
Yeah, it's still not quite long enough, but I think I'll be okay. Do you remember where cold is?
Yes. Cold is down.
All the way down?
Yep. Hot is up.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. I just wanna
He
make
doesn't
sure
believe
I don't
me.
believe you. Yeah. wants cold water.
Yeah. Gardens don't grow too good in hot water.
No. Sounds like a horse.
I don't know what it makes you want to do, but I know what it makes me want to do.
Golly, this is so much easier. Remember the last time before I had this redone in here,
Yeah.
I'd have to pick this thing up, put it over the sink,
I know.
then lift it. You can't lift. There's about, what, 5-6 gallons in there.
You did.
I did, but it killed me every
There
time.
will come a day when you won't be able to. That's why we're going to try to leave it in here.
Yeah. See how it works.
We're going to fill it up to right over here.
Okay.
All right, you got it filled?
Yeah, right to where I want it.
There we go.
As you can see, I've got the locks out, open
Yes.
if you would, ready. And I'm going to carry that other piece that you just filled up with those pods, bring it in here, set it down, and then we lower the pump down in. I'll plug it in through the back and into the wall here. And then this thing has built-in Wi-Fi. So as you turn it on, and we'll reset it, we'll have to reset it, but it'll connect to our in-home Wi-Fi so that it is working with the apps and all that kind of stuff. And the Wi-Fi even helps identify with those cameras, using that technology, when it needs more water or whatever. And Gardyn supplies...
Or more light.
Or more light. And Gardyn supplies those algorithms through Wi-Fi to let it know when to turn on or turn off and all that kind of stuff. So it's pretty unique that way.
Yeah.
So
the only thing I have to do yet is add in these.
Yeah, you've got to add
some fertilizer and
conditioner, isn't it?
Conditioner that keeps it from growing algae.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I will tell you, we empty this, and it will tell you when to empty it when it gets low, but also it can get a little scuzzy, after the plants have been growing and all that, because of the root system and all that. So we empty about once every 30 days. But having it in here is going to be nicer because I can just take a bucket, scoop a couple of buckets out, throw it in the sink, and then pick the rest up and dump it in the sink. As it used to be over in that corner in the dining room, I had to carry it all the way around to the sink, and oh my God, killing my back. The other thing that Gardyn does, they do have a trolley I was going to mention that you can buy for about $150.
We might get eventually.
I might get that, but right now I'm good. So I think that's going to be great.
The other thing, you also do have to add water periodically.
And yes, on occasion.
In that month.
Yeah, and I'll show you where to do that.
Yes.
You don't have to take all this apart, so that's
not at
nice.
all.
Yeah. Okay, what do you got there?
Okay, it's warm water, or hot even, and you put 2 teaspoons. Let's see, it's a teaspoon for every 2 gallons.
Okay.
So 2.5 teaspoons of this, because that's 5 gallons.
Yeah.
And you let it dissolve, and then I go ahead and put the Hydro Boost right in here, and it's 2 teaspoons every time you add it. So even when you fill the water, it just helps condition it so the algae doesn't grow a lot.
Good.
I'll just put it in there.
That's it.
Yeah, and make sure and get it all.
Pretty nice.
Yeah.
Okay. If you will take the camera, then I'll carry the other structure back in.
All right. Is it heavy?
It's not light,
but it's not as heavy.
It's more cumbersome than anything. Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
And it just goes right down like that.
Yeah, it did pretty quick.
Pretty easily. Yeah. Then you lock it.
Lock each side.
And by the way, when you need to add water, that access panel right there is where you do it.
Right in there.
And what I'm doing now is I take this, because the pump is on the end of this and it was up for transport. Now I dump it in the water and just close that. And I've got a little thing here that I push in there.
It comes with it.
Yeah, it comes with it. And we're set to go.
There we go.
Now all I got to do is plug it in.
And make sure it turns on.
And we're going to reconnect it to the internet.
Yeah.
And we're all going to be happy.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. I'm gonna need to get a little bit different arrangement.
No, there we go. It'll work.
Can't remember what I got back here.
It's
Oh, right there.
it only fits in one spot. I
See the
remember
light
that.
split? I saw 'em.
Yep, I did too.
So there we go. And now
Yep.
we're going to reconnect. In fact, it used to be you hold that for 3
Yeah.
or 4 seconds. And it's supposed to reconnect, but I may have to physically do it on the app.
How do you know if it's reconnected?
It'll blink 3 times.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
The lights will.
Yeah. I wonder if it's doesn't matter where you put it in your house.
I hope not. It's my internet is pretty good,
Yeah.
so I don't see that happening, but doesn't mean anything.
I saw a light flashing behind me and looked, and sure enough, it's on. And it's very bright at the beginning because of the new seedlings. So it knows to do really bright. This will be fun. I hope the pump works good. Shouldn't be any reason why it shouldn't, so. Oh, I hear the pump. It's filling it up. Can you hear that? Cool. Tell you, these things are pretty durable. I'm surprised. Okay, I put my finger in there and I already feel wet. So it's working. So this is the app.
Yeah.
You can see it shows a lot of information.
And up at the top, the Papa's Garden.
Yeah, there we go.
And then gives me information, and I can chat with them.
Yes.
This is an old thing from February, so I marked this as red, and they delete. I can delete it actually. It's an old email. So that's the nice part about being a member. So you don't have to do it with membership, though. You do not have to do it.
No, you can do it with that.
Yeah. And now they've got a new feature called Ask Kelby. That's the name of the little computer that keeps everything going. Ask Kelby Beta. So they're doing some kind of AI related stuff where hey, like you mentioned about that one herb that I have called.
Right. You can
I can
ask
find out about that.
different herbs and what they can be used for.
Or on the app I can shop and get other plant food or whatever that I want. They do.
They
also
do flowers
too.
Yep,
I've done it before. I don't like it as much. I'm more into. But look at the new releases. Look at that's okra.
Wow.
I mean, now you're not going to get a lot out of these.
We've had cherry tomatoes.
Yeah,
They were good.
Microgreens.
We've had cucumbers.
Look at detox your body. I don't know what that junk is, but
we've had
herbal teas.
Herbal teas. Yeah.
So
we have tried a bunch.
We have, yeah.
But we seem to like the herbs the best.
I just use them a lot, and it saves me money. Every time I buy one of those little packs of herbs, it's $5. Forget it.
In fact, I need to get better at learning how to store, how to preserve the herbs, because it does grow a whole bunch. We did find out we weren't supposed to add fertilizer to the first deal, but I don't think it'll hurt.
I don't think
I
so.
just won't add any more.
No.
Till they start blooming.
Yeah.
Or growing. Good.
Yeah. So look, it tells me what my water level is, what at intensity the light is on now. It's on a boost, so they monitor all of that. So, and I reset the app to say that we had a new sowing.
Yeah.
As of today, April 1. So.
It is very helpful, especially when you first start using it.
Oh gosh, yes, yeah, it really is.
It really helped us.
Look at anyhow, and if you let somebody know, we get 2 months of free membership.
Yes, so this is not a sponsored video.
No, and I can give you $100 off.
Yes.
On purchase if you will write me, the Papa, and the email is below. I'll send you a code from them if you're serious.
Yes.
And then They thank you. Come around and don't get my legs. And
I've gotten your legs multiple times on this video.
Yes, but I want you to get them, but nobody else.
Okay.
If you're serious and want to buy, write me and say, hey, Papa, help me purchase a new garden.
Yeah.
You'll get $100 off. Now, how much do they cost? I think they're around like $5.99, $6.99, something like that.
They have several sizes.
They have different sizes, and they have a new studio size, which is half that size, or 2/3.
It's got one of the columns, so it's two
columns instead of three. Yeah, that's right.
But that would be the size we would really
If I
like.
replace this one, I'll do that. Yeah, exactly. So anyhow.
But how much do we get of them off? 100?
I get them 100 off. Can't beat that.
Right.
That's a great discount.
And any garden owner will be able to do that for anybody.
Yeah, absolutely. So
yes.
There you go. And I've been very pleased with it. I really have. And they're not good maybe if you have to call in to ask stuff. They're pretty busy that way. But the live chat that they do, it works. And so you'll enjoy it. So, and I'm, again, like Susan said, this is not a sponsored video. We just enjoy doing that. And man, there's nothing better than cooking with fresh herbs and spices. There's just nothing better.
Nope, there isn't.
So the taste like exponentially goes off the charts.
So we'll just take you along. As soon as they start sprouting, I'll let you know.
So hey, welcome also to our first Saturday video. This is it.
Yes.
So I hope you enjoy, and we'll talk to you later. And by the way, remember to send in any questions or things you want us to talk about through the email as well. Bye-bye now.